So guys, today it was officially announced that the new Trackmania game will not be released on May 5th. That is in less than 2 weeks. It's instead gonna be released on July 1st. The reason for that is simple. It's due to the COVID-19 situation that is affecting the whole world, and now it's also affected the release of the new Trackmania game. Today they shared one good news and one bad news, and the good news was now we have a trailer to watch. Now we finally have a trailer with some proper gameplay, some sick camera angles, all made by Pike. So in my eyes, still is the best movie maker in the scene. But you also got the bad news that the game is not going to be released on the expected date, that is May 5th, but it's going to be released on July 1st. Along with that, they released a statement. That statement is as follow. Hello everyone, as you may know, the biggest international Trackmania competition, the Trackmania Serie Cup, already was postponed due to the COVID-19. Also, our team has been adapting to working from home, and even though we already are back to a good level of efficiency, we need some time to make up for the transition. As a result, we have decided to release the new Trackmania title on July 1st instead of May 5th. We know this is disappointing for those who were looking forward to getting their hands on Trackmania in May, but we believe this is the best choice for our players and our team, especially given the current circumstances. So there is clear, they mentioned that the COVID-19 is the main reason for that, but they also bring up the Serie Trackmania Cup. And if you first talk about the COVID-19 situation, well, ever since it came to Europe and ever since I at least personally started to see how serious this was, then my first question was actually sent to one of the employees there and said, well, how is this actually going to impact the release of the game? I believe I asked this question back in March, early March. It was just after LES. I didn't get a question yet or an answer then, and then I guess that's reasonable because I guess nobody really knew at that time how much this was gonna impact the situation. But as the corona situation has progressed, as it's got more and more serious, and society has more or less closed down in all parts besides the real major part like hospitals and grocery stores, then you can just think how it will affect a game that is in the bigger picture not really essential to the world. I mean, it's fun to play, but you will be fine without it, and it's not a big problem to delay a release date for a game. And then they also, like I said, mentioned the Serie Trackmania Cup. That was in the original statement. They said it was cancelled. The cup is not cancelled. It's at least not yet. It's just we don't know what is going to happen with it. It's just going to be online. Is it going to be postponed to another date? The only thing we know is that it's not going to take place in Accor Hotels Arena on June 13th. And I guess that's what people got mixed up. And also a mentioning factor here is that Hillis responded on Twitter, if the Serrator Cup is going to take place online on the set date, so the finals on June 3rd, 13th, then it's going to be in the alpha state of the game. That could be interesting, that could be fun. It depends on how finished the game really is. Is it going to be some bugs there that could have not been there, but yeah, it's gonna be fun to follow at least. And yeah, I reached out to everyone I can reach out to, that I feel I can reach out to at least, if they want to do a public interview with me to give the community information. I know all of you are waiting for information regarding this game, why we haven't got that much promotion, why we haven't got that much information. I'm wondering the same questions, and I would like to get some answers to them. And at the same time, I can also be the guy that brings you the information. So I try my best. Doesn't really look too promising at the moment to get any interviews anytime soon, but at least now we got some more months to work with, and I'm gonna try my best to get, hopefully, Hulis back again. I really enjoyed the interview I got with him in Lyon. If not, maybe someone else that can give me some answers to the questions we all want. I also said to Serator that once he's ready to announce what is gonna happen with the Serati Trackmania Cup, that I also know you all are waiting answers for, well, I would love to be the platform on that he announces it in English and answer some questions regarding the situation. Besides that, if you have any questions that you want me to answer myself, or if you want me to ask some of the profiles like Julius, like Serator, like anybody else, just go ahead, write it in the comments, and I will try to bring them up if I ever got the interview with some of them. Make sure to mention who the question is for, so I don't ask it to the wrong guy and you end up being somewhat disappointed. But that's it, the main important news that we more or less only got today is that the game is going to be postponed from May 5th to July 1st. Besides that, not really too much information, but I'll try to keep you updated. If you don't know it by now, follow me on Twitter. I will update you there. That's it for now. Bye bye.